I was ready to be on a platter, baby. And listen, and they were serving me with sides. The way this thing was like, I peeped the whole, I said, oh, you trying to put me on a platter and serve me with sides? I'm talking.
It's tough, man. Shout out to Philly. Hey, Chris.
What's that?
The NBA has a problem.
Cocaine back?
I wish. The NBA's problem is that the product, it ain't good. It ain't good. It's a very boring product that they have. This is the first time in my life, my whole life, that I have never watched. I'm talking about for a minute. I haven't seen a highlight of All-Star Weekend. I genuinely did not give a fuck. I don't care. I don't know why that is. It just really, like, bro, I used to be like, bro, All-Star game, I mean the rookie game, you know what I'm saying? The skills challenge, like, bro, I used to be locked in all that shit. So I do not care. It just does not resonate with me anymore. And I'm kind of feeling like that about basketball in general a little bit. Like I think that the product is so oversaturated. You know, Draymond had this clip, and you know, sometimes the worst person you know makes great points.
He's actually really smart.
He's smart.
He wants to be.
He's so smart.
When he he's actually like, I mean, he's really delusional.
Yeah, because he said they crazy. He said they won the title this year. So
yeah. But when we talking smart,
he's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
He said nobody runs plays anymore. 95% of the game is penetrating kick. Is a driving dish. Is 3-point line. It's half court to the 3-point line. Like that's it. That's all the part of, bro. Like you see people play basketball. I'm not even talking NBA, but you see people play basketball. There's a fast break. Motherfuckers run to the 3-point line. They sit in the corner. Bitch, if you don't go get a layup, if you don't go take that layup, son, I don't understand. I hate the way the game is being played. I hate the way the NBA. Go ahead.
Okay. Old man. You being an old man, and I understand. This same conversation is had about rap, right?
No, Chris.
Yes.
No, it's different.
Listen. Stay with me.
All right.
Stay with me. Look, everything happens in cycles, bro. And just like in life, sports, businesses, products, they gotta reinvent themselves. You know what I'm saying? They have to reinvent themselves. And unfortunately, the NBA just at that period of time, bro. Like where they just have to they have to find a way to reinvent themselves. And some of it falls on it falls in the hands of some of the greatest players to ever touch this game. Like,
let's talk about that, please.
Yeah, right. So look, the reason the dunk contest broken is because LeBron never jumped into it. Because LeBron decided that he was not going to be in a dunk contest. It ruined the competitiveness of it for top stars, to me, because you needed that. You needed, we still have some really good dunk contests to go with, but at some point, you need the best guys in the game or the up and coming stars in this league, talented dudes, to want to be in it as well. So you get no LeBron, guess what? You eventually get no Zion. You get no John Morant. So some of the best athletes we've never seen in this contest. Well, LeBron didn't do it, but before then, everybody did. All the greatest dunkers before them: Vince Carter, goddamn Mike Irvin, Neat, Dr. J, and that's just. I mean, and I ain't talking about even like specialty dunkers do. To me, that's part of the issue. You need for that. Something that is as much about showmanship as it is, like Dwight Howard, like you need those type of guys a part of the contest. Then you can have the other stories, the dudes that somehow sneak in and win. It got to be layers, bro. For every Fred Jones and for every Jason Richardson, it got to be a Dwight Howard. it gotta be a so you could appreciate Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon the way you did. Like you need stuff like that. That's that side of it. Go ahead.
That ruined the dunk contest. The
What?
last two part, Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, not them specifically, the judges, the voting, how they score dunks, because they have this thing that they do where because I can dunk, you should should be able to do a 360 behind the back windmill, and I'm gonna give you a 9.5. But bro, like what that shit Aaron Gordon did where he literally set in the air and he put the basketball behind, under his legs and dunked that shit. It's no way. Like, I don't know who you have winning that dunk contest or whatever. Like, both of those guys are spectacular. Nerds ruined basketball.
Okay. See now you okay. I said I blame Bron. You know the other person to blame why basketball is at where it's at and why it needs to needs to reinvent itself, or some of the other parts need to be weeded out. Steph Curry. It wasn't his fault.
I ain't mad at that.
It wasn't his fault, but like, look, right? When we grew up, we all wanted to be like Mike.
Yeah.
But guess what? None of us could none of us could achieve that. Not even the people that were supposed to be able to achieve that were able to achieve that, come close. All the next Jordans failed. It was Kobe. That's it. So they stopped at that point. Just because you were 6'6" and you could dunk and you had a game that looked like it could mature, or a jumper that could mature, they stopped comparing you to Mike. It ended. It was over with then. Now you compare it to Vince Carter. Now you compare it to Kobe. Now you compare it to T-Mac. You compare it because Mike was Mike. Steph made anybody pick up a basketball and feel like that's achievable.
See, and I hate that.
I can do that.
People treat Steph Curry like he's not 6'4". Like people act like Steph Curry is a 5'3" baby on a basketball floor. This man's 6'4". He's in the 95th percentile of height for men. He is not a short. He's short in terms of being in the NBA with 7-footers. But the average man, bro, Steph Curry's nerds ruin basketball. Analytics ruin basketball.
Okay, stop. Because before you get too far into that, I'm gonna tell you who else you gotta blame. You gotta blame Zion.
I hadn't even had. Okay, talk to me.
You gotta blame Zion.
Talk to me.
Because like America, right, has been wanting to pass that, like they want an American, like an American star, an American superstar. Point blank, a spokesperson, a chairman. They want LeBron to pass, like, cause so we went from Kareem. So what? All right, so we got Russell, Wilt, Kareem. It's a little bit of a period. Old heads, don't kill me. Magic, Bird,
Dr. J.
Yeah. Dr. J, Magic, Bird. I'm just talking pillars, the handlers of the game. Magic, Bird, Mike, Kobe, Bron, and people right there with him helping along. KD, Russ, James Harden, Steph. But you need the one. Bron was the one, right? Bron was the one with D Wade and and everybody. Just like under Kobe or under Mike, you had a bunch of stars, and even in the Bron, in the Kobe to Bron era, that period, you had a bunch of superstars, but it was one guy. Well, Zion was supposed to be that guy. Zion was supposed to be the one. He was supposed to take the fucking baton from Bron. Didn't happen. So now, what was it gonna be? Ja?
Nah, I'm not rolling.
No,
I'm not rolling.
No, dog. You need the guy.
This the thing. Okay, listen, I feel that. I understand. You look at
Yeah.
Zion, he's electric. I never ever saw him being the best player in the NBA
But
on
he
no
was
level.
supposed to. He was
No, he
supposed to
wasn't.
be
No,
though.
he
Yes,
was
he
not.
was. You
No,
are out
he
of your
was not.
mind.
His
Zion wasn't supposed to be.
bro,
Lito.
no.
What?
You honestly saw him being the best player in the NBA.
He was. Yes, he was supposed to be.
I never saw that.
Wow. Okay.
I
No.
know.
No. I understand that, but I'm saying he was marketed as such. The league desperately wanted him to be.
See, this is my problem with that, and this is not at you. I'm just saying this is my problem.
Uh-huh.
This is my problem with fans in general, right? Because Ant Edwards is right there, right? Jason Tatum is right fucking there.
But it's different, dog. They wasn't supposed to be that though. It's a dip. Okay, look. Everybody I named you was that from that. Brian in high school was him. When Mike,
Okay,
go ahead.
when you look at Brian in high school, right? Brian had it. He could literally do everything on the floor, and I'm not saying that Zion can't. I'm saying that whatever pedestal, whatever level you put Brian on, I never in my life saw Zion being able to reach that.
But that's what he was compared to. I'm not talking about game. I'm talking about stature. I'm talking about can we build a league around excitement, hype? Dog, the Pelicans were terrible. Zion got hurt and they flexed. They made his return to basketball a fucking ESPN game, a national televised game. And the Pelicans were terrible just to watch him play ball.
Yeah.
And watch him, like, bro, the night he shot all them damn three, everybody was watching.
I remember.
Electric. Right. So I get what you said, but I'm saying like you needed that. And got it. And got it. I ain't gonna take that away from him. And totally got it. And he might be the guy, but I feel like you need the next prodigy, dog. Like the NBA needs a prodigy or they need a rivalry. Or, I mean, shit, they need a white man.
They got hella white men, though.
They need a white man. They need Cooper Flag to be Larry Bird.
Luka a white man.
He ain't American white.
He ain't, he ain't American white,
They need
Jokic is like
they need Bloodhound.
Hey.
Bloodhound owning.
Hey, look, check this out. The Jason Tatum disrespect is so crazy to me. Like people
He's
be
not
acting like
that though, dog.
What you mean? What he is then?
He's a great player. He's a superstar, but he ain't the face of the league. Say, bro, all right, who better all time, KG or Jason Tatum?
Kevin Garnett?
Yeah.
Present day KG.
Okay. Was KG? Did you ever think KG was gonna be the face of the league?
I mean, he was in the league when Kobe and like it was tough.
Okay, Tim Duncan was the best power forward in basketball, winning championship after championship. The most celebrated power forward.
Playstyle.
So
Playstyle.
You the best player.
First of all, people don't like bigs anyway. People don't like bigs.
They like Shaq.
Yeah, but his play style was different.
Okay.
Jason Tatum,
according to these YNs, all he did was back in goddamn power step and dunk. According to the YNs.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Say play style matters, right? Play style matters. Jason Tatum can literally do it all. He's literally guarding 1 through 5. Like his evolution as a passer or a facilitator on that team is the reason why. I mean, it's one of the reasons. Still got a lot of good players on that team. Hold on, but listen, this is not about Jason Tatum.
No,
this is about the All-Star game.
Because you're about to make me say something disrespectful about Jason Tatum.
I know, and I don't want to do that.
But I'm saying this all leads into why the league is where it's at right now, because nothing like the competitive spirit of it all.
Oh, I'm glad we there. Thank you.
Has died. So now, once again, you got to reinvent it. bro, when you got one of the greatest, or in some people, arguably the greatest of all time, sitting out, just because it's just like just another game on the schedule, it don't mean no. And it's one of his final games because he could have played. It just was like,
that's some whole shit. That I
Hey.
don't like that at all. I hate that. That, like, I understand legacy is important and it's on the line, bro. You could have gave that spot to. It was gracious players who could, Devin Booker. Somebody said Norman Powell, like whoever, like Norman Powell was in 25 a game. This is crazy.
I mean, I want my old All-Star games back. But we also gotta realize, bro, some of that shit ain't gonna return, but we ain't getting a 2000s All-Star game ever again.
Why? What is stopping people from being competitive?
AAU.
What
you want me to say?
It's motherfuckers in AAU.
People ain't broke no more, dog. And people ain't shooting basketballs and hitting white tape on poles no more, man.
That was just you.
I'm just saying it's different. So now they gonna have to find a way to reconfigure it.
How you fix it?
Well, the first way to do it is to announce and agree that it's dead. So
they ain't gonna do that.
They got to know that it's dead. And I mean, look, like Bird and Magic came in the NBA at the right time, right? You look at the WNBA, right? You couldn't plan for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It just happened.
Yeah.
And now it's perfect next to Asia Wilson and Sabrina's and all of the other really, really good WNBA players and personalities and pieces and so on and so forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It fits, but you needed Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. First thing the NBA needed something like that.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
That's the first thing they need. They need something like that. I don't know what that is.
I got it.
But they need something like that. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Like bro, Zion and Ant were playing, and Zion first game back, they was playing like it was a playoff game. It looked like a playoff game in the building for a terrible Pelicans team and an inconsistent Timberwolves team at the time. Them two dudes was talking shit on the floor, but that's what the NBA that's like. You need that, right? So if you know it's dead, now you got to put some money behind it. You gotta put some money behind it to create the landscape that you want to attract the viewers.
You can't even hang on a rim after a dunk. How you I'm gonna get attacked if I talk shit. Like,
well, I mean, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about I mean, they maybe could be more welcome into that, but
I'm gonna tell you this. This is how you fix the All-Star game. This is how you fix the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at what is it called? What's the women's tournament called right now?
Unrivaled.
I'm looking at Unrivaled. They need that 1v1 tournament. The NBA gotta have that 1v1 tournament. Like, you gotta break down competition. You gotta break down competition in the simplest form.
Yep.
Right? Take all of the stardom away of this shit. Take
make
all
it
the
about ego.
Glam, make it about fucking ego. I'm better than you, and I'm gonna show you. And the fact that put like you said, put money, but put a mill on it.
You got to. But that's just one element of it. That's one element of All-Star Saturday, All-Star Friday, because like they try other things. Remember one time they tried to do horse.
Yep.
That didn't work, right? I mean, I'm sure they thought about doing a game of 21 or a game of pig, or you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case, the 32. I'm sure they thought about all of these, but the money gotta be behind it. But how you fix the All-Star game, though?
The money. Same thing. You gotta put the money. So it's how many players on the All-Star team? 12?
I think it's a regular roster works.
All right. So you gotta put the money up, put the money behind it. And this is the thing. Loser gets nothing.
Yeah.
Make it some Game of Thrones shit. Make it to where, like, if you don't win, you don't get nothing.
Dog. Have an owner have each owner put up $250,000.
Hunger
None of them.
Games. Making some Hunger Game shit.
Hey, but the money got to be behind it. I think you need some fresher faces, some healthier faces. You got to be creative with some, they got to recreate some of this shit, bro. It's time.
Chris, it's so many creatively, it's so many things they could do. They could get with Nike, the winning team, get their own PE version of a shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many things you could do. Jersey wise, Tissot, like you could, the winning team gets their own version of, like, they could help Tissot design their own watch. It's so many things that they could do.
The YNs don't care about that.
That's cool. Well,
the YNs want the bag, gang.
That's we gotta find a way to get them. We gotta find a way to get them the bag, bro. And I understand they're 100 million up, most of them already, but like this is, bro. I haven't watched I just seen Steph made a 39-foot jumper in the game. I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's just it's and look, to a degree, all these all-star games eventually become that way, bro. The way it's just like, it's not what it used to be. MLB baseball all-star games ain't what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? With the overall excitement and the competitive, and so these leagues, as time goes on, these things get older and older, and people's attention span shrinks. They have to find other ways to recreate themselves, right? That's really all it is. We just at a point to where some of this shit gotten stale. So now you got to come out with a new version of it, and along the way, you need new, healthier, better talent, better faces, better ingredients, better pizza. Yeah.
Papa John's.
That's all it is, bro. And once you do that, a lot of this shit gonna take care of itself, bro. But don't get on here, being an old man, dog. You know what I'm saying? You sound like nerds ruined it.
Nerds ruined it.
Okay.
Nerds ruined the game.
That's fine.
Analytics.
But it's gonna ruin it forever.
Until they devalue dunking. They devalued it.
So you know what you need? You need somebody anti-shooting to win and to control the league, not Giannis. You need somebody exciting and dominant. This anti-shooting.
Why this going back to Zion?
Over the fucking league.
Why this going back to Zion?
Guess what, Lito? You know what happens when said player wins? People start doing silly shit and they get delusional around the league and say, we got to find the next Zion. Or we got to build teams to stop Zion. And guess what? You can't find another Zion. There is another, but they always do it. We want to find another Steph Curry. We want to recreate the Golden State Warriors. We want to recreate the Boston Celtics. That's why the league is what it is, because Boston won. So everybody got to be Boston. Boston ain't nothing but the Golden State Warriors' little cousin. That's all it is. But you know what happens when someone breaks the mold? We get a new, you know what I'm saying? It's Zion's fault.
I hate you. I hate how this came back to Zion.
Am I wrong? If Zion go and win a championship, if Zion Williamson wins a championship, it changes everything. It changes the entire league all over again.
In the show.
Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying it's his fault. So, you know what I'm saying? What you want? So if it's not him, it gotta be somebody else.
I mean, you said it can't be Giannis, even though Giannis is technically
ain't the same. It ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same for that. For it's just it's not gonna be the same.
So why can't be Ja? Why can't be Ja? Why can't be Ja?
It could be Ja.
Okay.
Ja gotta win. It could be Ant. Ant doing a great job. Ant got the best marketing and the best commercials we've seen in decades.
Team fucked up though.
But they ain't winning. Who cares? But for too long.
Listen, analytics ruined basketball. The nerds did it. Put your calculators down. Just watch the game.
All right, man. I'm about to watch it. I'm about to go back here and watch the Luther Vandross documentary for the second time. Y'all be good, man. That's boy. We was pie in the day. We was pie in the night. Got some more shows on the way. Appreciate y'all as always.
Ricky Tan out.
Boom, bop.